there. Oh!
In a word or two, shoot, I wanna do. No, not your body, your mind, you fool. Come here, baby.
Alright, y'all, welcome to part 2. Now, since y'all messy ass asked for it, we about to reveal the mystery third girl in the whole love triangle between Prince, Nona, Gaye, and Mayte García. If you want more details, go watch the last video because I ain't about to explain all that. I know y'all ready because I'm ready to let y'all know who was this third girl all up in the mix. Now let's get into it. So Prince just got off the new tour in 1990, and at this point he looking to start a little girl group like Vanity 6, trying to get him another nasty girl hit. So he got this, he scouted this video vixen Robin Power, and she was supposed to be the lead singer of this group, and she had to cast the other 2 girls who were gonna be in it. So one day Robin, she's at the club, you know, and she sees this girl and she just really like slamming. The girl is slamming, she all that. She lets her know that Prince is starting a girl group and that she will be perfect, she should audition. So Prince ends up finding the girl, picking her up, driving her back to his LA apartment and making her dance on the spot. Months and months go by and this girl is pretty much like, I ain't about to get this, you know. She just going back to her life, da 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 da. Prince calls her and he's like, I'm about to take you to the top as a solo artist. And by the way, your new name is Carmen Electra. Yes, bitch. Yes. Carmen Electra is the third girl who's in the mix. Bad bitch. And not only that, he's the one that named her. Prince over here making icons yet again. Yes, she was 18, Lord. And she was also a professional dancer, you know. She was trained in ballet, jazz, and all that stuff. So at this point, she starts flying out to Minnesota, Minneapolis, to immediately start recording and branding herself. But let's get into this branding because I'm so here for it. Prince's vision of Carmen Electra as this fierce sex siren powerhouse was everything.
Oh, yeah.
Fun, this is dive in. I don't care where we go, just as long as it's pretty.
Like, I loved it all, from the content, the promo, the styling. He just really elevated Carmen's look and brought out the best in her performance. And that's what Prince was good at doing with artists, you know, pull out all the stops. But the music was iffy. The music was iffy. Prince wrote all the music, but the style was just too corny, too pop for a fierce female rapper in the 90s. It just needed to be more edgy. It works for Prince, but it just didn't work for Carmen. You know, that quickly turned into a romantic relationship, just like Carmen said, like, who doesn't want to be Prince's girl? So eventually he's tired of her going back and forth, so he's like, you know what, you should just move to Minneapolis with me. So she moves to Minneapolis, bitch. You know, she's like, why not? You know, I'm about to live a high life. She moved into his mansion in Paisley Park, and when I tell you, she is like the princess of Paisley Park. When I, like, anything she wanted, she had. She had her own makeup team. She had her own hairstylist. I mean, he would shower her with the finest things, like a whole life of luxury. I mean, always had the nicest, like, latest fashion from Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, bitch. Like, you know, custom designs by Prince himself. She had it all. Like, she had it all. She was just living it up, bitch. And even Sheila E. said that when she would go to Paisley Park, she was like, I thought it was Carmen Park, because her pictures were everywhere. Like, that's another thing. Prince was obsessed with Carmen. Yes, very obsessed. So it sounds cute and stuff, like, damn, she over here living a life, bitch. You know, no, it wasn't. She had bodyguards with her all the time because he liked to keep a tab on her ass. Her life was literally to be beautiful and to work, you know, work on her album, work on her performance, work on all of that. He was a control freak, so he wanted to control how she looked. He was the one that said how her makeup was going to be done, how her hair was gonna be done, what exactly she was gonna be wearing, and this is like everyday thing. Like she would have to be done up when she wake up, you know, going to practice, when she go hang out and spend time with him, and even when she went her ass to sleep, when she was about to lay down her bed, she had to be done up. Yes, this crazy nigga made sure that she had hair and makeup done. Like, bitch, she was in the bed like this, bitch. Prince's little weirdo self would like to make surprise visits to her in the night, sometimes in the middle of the night, and sometimes he wouldn't come at all. It was like she was his personal doll. And Prince gets to the point where he's like, I want to marry Carmen. So Carmen finds out from Prince's brother that he was looking at rings and he's about to propose. And Prince had the nerve to come up to Carmen one day and ask her, talking about something. You want to work or you want to be a housewife? Bitch, who asked that? But Carmen was like, bitch, I want to work. You know, she was like, I ain't trying to be no damn housewife. Now remember, Prince had met Mayte in 1990. Now I don't think he just met her in 1990 and that was it. You know, this whole time that he's with Carmen and talking about proposing to her, he is in constant communication with Mayte. They're writing letters, they're calling each other. Mayte even said they were talking like 3 times a week. So Prince is getting ready for his Diamonds and Pearls tour in 92. And at this point, Mayte turns 18. He wants to hire her to be a dancer on tour. And Prince calls Mayte and asks her to move to Minneapolis. Yes, this nigga had both of these females, both of his bitches living in the same damn place. Because you know her ass moved. But he wasn't stupid. Now, Carmen was in the mansion. She was in the house. And the other bitch was in the apartment, bitch. So he got one bitch in the house and one bitch in the apartment. You know, keeping them separate. But Mayte says they weren't doing anything, and I believe it. But emotionally, he was very much there with Mayte. You know what I'm saying? But get this. This is how messy Prince is. He gonna have the nerve to tell Mayte, it's like, you should hang out with Carmen. They end up hanging out, and Carmen reveals that a lot of things about her and Prince's relationship. And of course, after that, Mayte calls Prince and it's like, is Carmen your girlfriend? And Prince is like, nah, she just got a crush on me. Boy, that ain't some trifling ass shit. You was about to propose to this whole girl, like, no. The Diamonds and Pearls tour started that summer. They all went on tour together, but things started to change and shake up. Carmen used to always say, was apparently saying at the time, that she was worried about the album and her singles doing well, because I guess she kind of felt like Prince wouldn't want her anymore. And while they were on tour, and that in fact did happen, like the singles weren't doing well, she ended up getting let go from the tour. You know what? She tells Prince, she's like, look, I'm about to go to LA and just try to make it on my own. I'm about to try this on my own, whatever. The crazy thing is that while he's over there getting close to Mayte during the tour, after you didn't kick your main girl off, he ended up having Carmen's apartment bugged, bitch. Like, you know, the shit they do to criminals when they trying to catch a damn murderer, okay? He had people following her ass, and at that point, like, Carmen was like, this is too much. So yeah, while he having all these people follow her around, he ends up finding out that she was with a whole nother nigga, and he wasn't feeling that. So by the end of the tour, Mayte ended up being his main girl, and Mayte even said it. Carmen started the tour with bodyguards, but I ended the tour with bodyguards, basically meaning that she ended up being the main chick. So, and Carmen ends up coming back to Minneapolis probably to do some more promo stuff. And Prince is like, you know, Carmen already feeling some type of way because she's seeing how he's treating Mayte, how he used to treat her. So he's like, I want you to play this unreleased track. Come to the studio. So in classic dramatic fashion, Prince gonna play her this song called I Hate You. He played a song called I Hate You that he wrote, basically talking about how he was in love with her. He thought that she was the one, but she went and slept with another nigga.
You gave your body to another in the name of fun. some, baby, if not, ooh.
Girl, Carmen was crying. Prince was looking at her crying, and he was just like, hit the streets, your ass is trash, bitch. She was like, it's over. And I'm with Mayte now. But were you really with Mayte? Because also, remember, this is the end of 1992. That's when you met Nona Gaye. So what I think pretty much happened is that he actually liked and fell in love, quote unquote, idealized and romanticized all three of these women. I think what was going on is that Prince was just pretty much like, I'm in my 30s and I'm looking for a wife, like I'm ready to settle down. And that's what kind of led him to proposing to all these different women, instead of being like, I'm in love with this person, I want to grow a partnership with them. You know, that it was kind of backwards. So that dude, he's a mess. But he ended up rolling with Mayte, and they had a crazy 10-year love affair. And I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of like romantic and also tragic. So yeah, child, tragic. So if y'all want to hear about that in another video, let me know, or I could talk about something else, like whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, comment, do all those things. See you later. Apparently, Prince, Mayte, and Carmen had the same taste in men. Yes, that's what I said. Now let me explain. Prince had always envisioned this all-star band with him, Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, he was the drummer for Motley Crue, and Dave Navarro, who was in Jane's Addiction, and also he was in Red Hot Chili Peppers for a little bit. Prince was just like, they on my level, you know, they all rock stars, talented rock stars like me, so we should get together. That actually would have been really amazing to see, with Tommy Lee on his roller coaster drum and Prince just dancing his life away, then Dave being Dave, which I would have been here for it. Well, it was some getting together happening because Carmen ended up marrying Dave Navarro, and Mayte ended up getting engaged to Tommy Lee a whole year after she divorced Prince. So you know, Prince definitely wasn't feeling that. Soon as he found out, he sure did give her a call, and that call went absolutely nowhere. Here's some photos of Carmen and Mayte hanging out backstage at MTV's 20-year anniversary. This had to have hurt Prince's ego. You know, I know he wasn't feeling this. He was probably like, that's why I dusted them bitches. Let me tell y'all something. The first time I saw Carmen Electra and discovered who she was, baby, I was in middle school at somebody's house in somebody's mama DVD collection, and I ended up finding the Carmen Electra's aerobic striptease, bitch. And you know what? I popped it in. Yes, I did.
Spice up your personal life. Aerobic striptease, the first DVD in my series, is a low-impact workout that conditions and strengthens the body through dance. The first striptease routine is introductory level and covers the striptease basics, from hips to head rolls and everything in between. DVD3 is more technical and advanced, adding role play to the routines, while DVD4 teaches a striptease necessity, the lap dance.
And I was over there, bitch, I was over there fucking, you know what I'm saying, bitch, I was doing it. I was like, I'm about to learn. She was busting them moves out, and I was like, okay, bitch, I was in there. Yes. In the house being fast, okay.